Hi everyone, my name is Tyler Schmidt, and the following are my opening and closing statements. Rebecca McGee died on her way home from school on October 8, 2004. The speeding SUV slammed into her with enough force to literally knock her out of her shoes, across 3 lanes of traffic, and onto the sidewalk near her home. Her injuries were so severe that she died before the paramedics reached the scene 10 minutes later. How could something like this happen? Choices. This is a case about choices. The choice between being cautious and taking chances. The choice between turning left or turning right. The choice between right and wrong. The wrong person driving the bus, the wrong route, and the wrong side of the road. This case is about the choices leading up to and on October 8, 2004, of the Dallas County School Board that forced Rebecca McGee to cross a 6-lane divided highway to reach the safety of her home. Choices that led to the death of a 12-year-old girl. Members of the jury, Jesse Duran did not intend to hurt Sydney Park. We are not here in court today to throw blame or seek revenge. We are here to decide whether Jesse intended to kill her friend Sydney. Jesse did not possess the knowledge to understand that she was handling a loaded gun. Nor did Jesse understand the consequences of firing a real gun instead of a video game gun. I would like you to reflect on the testimony you've heard in this case. You've listened to Mr. Park describe how Jesse and Sydney were left alone in the park home on the day of the accident. You've listened to Jesse herself, telling the court that Sydney prompted the game of roulette. You've seen evidence from the girl's text messages that confirm Sydney wanted to play roulette when Jesse arrived at the park home. Sydney and Jesse were friends, trusted by their parents to keep each other out of trouble. What happened on the day of the accident was pure tragedy, with an outcome that nobody wanted. Members of the jury, Jesse and Sydney wanted to play a game. A reckless game, to be sure, with consequences that neither of them fully understood. You see, Jesse had played roulette before, in a video game. In this video game, nobody gets hurt. Nobody dies. Jesse told the court that Sydney was the one who loaded the handgun, out of sight from Jesse. Jesse herself had never loaded a handgun, let alone fired one in real life. The forensics don't match the idea that Jesse knew the gun was loaded, and there's no evidence to suggest that Jesse wanted to hurt Sydney. We've heard testimony from Mr. Sebastian that Jesse's fingerprints aren't a match on the bullet casings. Officer Stanfield said it was possible the girls were playing a game that just went wrong. The evidence says it's more than possible, it's probable. Deaths from children mishandling guns in the home is all too common in this day and age. Sydney's case is a chilling reminder of consequences of children having unsupervised access to guns in the home. Immediately after the accident, Jesse wrote down her experience. I pulled the trigger. I shot Sydney. I thought it was for fun. I didn't think it would actually work. I'm sorry, Daddy. Members of the jury, after what you've heard and seen during the trial, can you reasonably believe that Jessie, a 12-year-old girl, really intended to hurt her friend? All of you have been given a heavy responsibility, but I trust you to be clear-eyed about the facts of the case. Thank you.